Are you struggling with the mammoth task of keeping your facility clean on a daily basis? And are you looking for a reliable solution to keep it clean with minimal effort? We understand at ASC our goal is to provide you with quality sweeping and scrubbing solutions regardless of your industry or size. Whether you're an airport, a hospital, a mining company, construction business, or a large warehousing facility, we've got you covered. Today I'm going to introduce you to the ASC Eureka M8 sweeping machine. These M8 sweepers are used successfully in the likes of Railton Cement in Tasmania, the RAF Force in Western Australia, the Coles distribution centres, every single one has one of these machines, all the way through to the coal and mining industry throughout Australia. Even the likes of James Hardie use the machine. So regardless of the type of dust or debris that you need swept, this machine is more than capable of sweeping the worst of the worst, and you can be guaranteed that this machine will work probably 7 to 10 times more productively, and yet quarter of the running cost of any street sweeper you may have. In designing this machine, we made a price point, so the price of this machine is half the price of a $300,000 or $400,000 street sweeper with exactly the same sweeping path. The M8 sweeper has a sweeping path of between 1.7 to 2.3 meters, subject to how you configure the machine. And what I'm going to do now is talk you through what the machine is, what you're getting, and where the value is in the particular aspects of the machine. Subject to your requirements, the M8 sweeper can be configured in a number of configurations. The base machine has a single side broom, or optional, you can get a double side broom, or you can get an extendable side broom for those hard to reach areas like pitted gutters or hard to reach corner areas. The M8 sweeper is designed from very, very heavy steel, so it's basically truck-like build quality. The machine is designed to withstand tremendous thumping and over very undulated grounds without breaking. The machine is configured with a suspension seat, which allows for comfortable driving regardless of the terrain that you're sweeping. The machine itself has been designed to work very simplistically. We have two levers here, a forward lever to drive the machine forward and a reverse lever. The reason we did that when we designed the machine is that we eliminated slop on a pump, and as you know, with any industrial sweeper, they can crawl even though the machines are idle. So by having this system, it is more expensive to manufacture, but eliminates creeping and enhances the safety features of the machine. The machine has an amazing turning circle with 2 front drive tyres on the front and 2 on the back, which gives it extended and incredible stability regardless of the terrain you're sweeping. All the brushes on the machine are designed to be easy to be replaced and taken off for routine maintenance. The average time taken to replace a main broom or side broom is anywhere from 14 to 16 seconds. The issue you have with replacing brooms on any traditional sweeper, be it a street sweeper or an industrial sweeper, that can take a long time and it's a very dirty process. So we really concentrated on making a simple system with a Eureka M8 sweeper. One of the things that we did on this machine here, the M8, is that typically on any sweeper you'll have tram lines left behind where there's a mark where the debris gets left behind. So we've deliberately mounted a side broom behind these side brooms to eliminate the tram tracking or the snailing effect as the sweeper is moving along and sweeping. Fundamentally, the difference is that you get 100% clean as the machine is rotating forward. When operating the M8 sweeper, we realized that operating a street sweeper is very difficult, and sometimes it can take hours and hours and hours for an operator to learn how to operate the machine. We designed and we spent so much time in the R&D department to make this machine the simplest machine in the world to operate. To operate the machine, there's 3 buttons, 1, 2, 3 toggle switches, everything works, allowing the operator to get on with it. The advantage you have if you're an aluminium smelter or a steel plant or a distribution facility, you do not have the time to spend hours and hours and hours and to train multiple operators. The learning curve on this machine is literally 3 to 4 minutes. And the advantage of this compared to a street sweeper is it can be driven unrestricted without a need for a license. We've designed that specifically so the machine can be used in very large areas regardless of the type of terrain you're sweeping. The most difficult part of the machine is obviously to empty the hopper, but to make that system really simple, we have 2 levers on the side here, which one lifts the hopper up in the air and one discharges the debris into the bin. So again, we really went to work to make this so easy for any operator to operate. The Eureka M8 has been designed with non-marking tyres. The advantage of non-marking tyres, you do not leave those dirty lines behind as you're sweeping. So in the end, you're getting a clean warehouse without leaving marks all over your facility. The machine comes in 2 power sources. One is diesel, which is uptaken by the majority of clientele, or option 2 for internal sweeping, LPG is available. To service any street sweeper, it costs thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. When we designed this machine in the R&D department, we basically made sure there are 8 grease points, 4 litres of oil, fuel filters and air filters. That's as far as it goes. Anyone can service this machine. It does not need specific mechanical labour, and it does not need to cost tens of thousands of dollars over a 5-year period to run. This machine runs at 10% of the running cost of any street sweeper that you may find in the marketplace. The ASC Eureka M8 has been specifically designed to climb over effortlessly any speed hump, regardless of whether you're in a car park or a mining site or any other outdoor facility. The reason we did this when we made the machine in the R&D department is what we tried as best as we could to eliminate all damage associated with brushes, skids and rubber skirts. The height clearance on the ASC M8 is 33 centimetres, which is 5 times more than any street sweeper or 30 times more than any industrial street sweeper that's conventionally in the marketplace. The frame on this machine has been designed in such a way that you can actually lift this up with a crane with lifting hooks. When we designed this machine, we took the DNA of a tractor and applied the tractor chassis principles in designing this machine. So it's basically designed never to crack. This machine can be registered to go on road use. So the machine comes with indicator lights, driving lights, reversing beepers, and all the paraphernalia you need to get the machine road registered. The cockpit in this particular machine is designed to be a lot bigger than most sweepers, certainly bigger than any industrial sweeper. So regardless of the size of the operator that drives the machine, this machine has proven to be not only big enough, but comfortable enough even for the largest or smallest operators. So the Eureka M8 comes in 2 versions. To my right is an air-conditioned cabin, and to my left is an open cab. The air-conditioned cabin is normally used by the mining sector or outdoor applications where you want to be protected from rain and heat, and generally the open cab is used in the warehousing sector. The M8 sweeper can be configured with water suppression systems, so basically water will spray down on the middle of side brooms to stop any dust generated whilst you're sweeping. The advantage of that is that you have no dust discharge, you have no dust clouds, which are synonymous with most street sweepers and certainly with most competitive industrial sweepers. The M8 is a rear sweeper. It's a direct throw sweeper with a main broom at the back of the machine. It's the world's only sweeper with a rear mounted main broom. The advantage of this is that every time you lift the hopper up in the air, it physically compacts the garbage. So regardless of the type of debris you pick up, whether it's rocks or leaves, you have a compaction system inbuilt into the machine, which allows it to load 4 or 5 times more debris than any conventional direct throw sweeper. To make maintenance easy, there's a marker on the main broom, allowing any operator to acknowledge or know when it's time to replace the brush. In order to put the brush in and out, there's a marking system up on the machine, a stick it up system, which allows the operator to pull that in and out very simply. In this section here is where all the magic happens in terms of dust control. This here has 13 square meters of dust filtration. It's a baghouse dust control system, so it's designed to work in lead, cement, aluminium, or any kind of nasties that you want to pick up. It's basically maintenance free and it filters dust down to less than 1 micron. It's available in 2 classes of filter, an L class and an M class. The M and L class filters meet any OH&S standard in terms of micron dust control. The machine is fitted with an automatic filter shaker, so every time you turn the machine off, it will shake for 20 seconds, cleaning the filter fully without need for operator attention. So let's have a look at the power plant. For starters, we have a pre-filter, 1 air cleaner, followed by a second cleaner. The advantage of this is that it's designed to work in the most hazardous conditions you'll ever see. The engine itself is a Kubota 1505 36 horsepower diesel engine. Obviously, it's also available in LPG at a 47.5 horsepower or 55 horsepower engine. The drivetrain we have here is a Kubota engine and an Eaton drivetrain. The advantage of that is that all Kubota and Eaton parts are readily available from your local supply houses. The Eureka M8 is that it has a front-mounted radiator. The advantage of a front-mounted radiator, it is 9 to 10 times more effective and cleaner to operate than any rear-mounted machine that has a rear-mounted radiator when it comes to a sweeping machine. The advantage of a clean air system like this, a front-mounted sweeper, is the fact that the radiator does not get blocked and it will not chew up or blow up engines over time because of overheating. If you're sick of the mess, invest in the best. Jump on our website and order your ASC today.